Why DreamBizChat.com? What is it all about? Hi, I'm Brian Pombo. Once again, welcome to the Orange Office in Grants Pass, Oregon. Today, we are actually going to focus on something that I normally just briefly touch upon on these videos, which is DreamBizChat.com. It's a place where I deliver a lot of people, and I'm going to go into detail about why and what the whole thing's about. So DreamBizChat.com, it's actually a redirect. It heads over to my website at brianjpombo.com. And what I do is from there, you'll have a chance to apply for the Dream Business Transformation. What's a Dream Business Transformation? I know all this sounds real corny. What I want to do is try to demystify a lot of it for you. The whole idea behind the Dream Business Transformation is to take you from being, you very well could be a successful business owner. But right here you got this guy, he's juggling all the pieces of his business. The business is dependent on him or her. The business is dependent on you. And you're stuck doing a whole bunch of pieces of the business that you don't necessarily want to do. If you're that person, I'm going to recommend that what you're going to eventually want to do is have those pieces running themselves. Have them running on their own. You're watching over it. You're putting in the oil where necessary. But all those things need to be moving a whole lot more smoother. They shouldn't be dependent on any one person, let alone you as the business owner or the executive. So you should be this happy person over here with his hands on his waist. He's happy because it's working for him. See, this is the process. How do we get you from this point here up over to this point here? And it's not a big wavy line. It's a whole bunch of steps through the process. It's not going to happen overnight. Anyone who says it is lying to you. There is no one fix. There are multiple fixes. Maybe you're close enough. Maybe you're just right on the edge. Maybe you're already there and it's only going to take a few fixes. But those few fixes aren't going to happen until you focus on the details of what this is. So what is your dream business mean to you personally? It has to go beyond your business. You have to know what it means for you personally first. And then you'll be able to actually go through the possible steps to get there. Here's the things I hear most often. The things I hear most often is more free time. So if you're a business owner or an executive, and what I deal with right now mainly are people in the self-reliance field. So they're people with businesses that in some way or fashion help people to become more self-reliant. It could be the products that you produce or the type of things that people who want to be more self-reliant are purchasing. It could be things that directly help encourage people, show people how to be more self-reliant. Anywhere in there you can find out more. If you go to my podcast, offthegridbiz.com, you could go listen to the Off the Grid Biz podcast. You could hear actual business owners that fit within this realm. So more free time is one of the things that they're looking for. Why do you want more free time? You're going to want it for family. Okay? If you have any form of family whatsoever, whether you have kids at home, I've got young kids. My youngest is 4 months old. My oldest is 5. I got 3 kids. Okay? I want to spend the least amount of time possible away from them. I want to experience them growing up as much as possible. But I still want to work. I still want to be productive. I still got things to do. So that you may have children. You may have grandchildren. You may have extended family. You may have pets. You may have dogs, cats, horses that are family to you, that you want to be able to spend more time with them. Family's important. It encourages you. It drives you. It re-energizes you. If you can't spend time with them, what's the point of all this anyways? What's the point of running a business if you don't have that time? Maybe you want to spend more time. Maybe you've got friends that might as well be family that you want to spend time with. Maybe you want to travel more. Maybe with those friends and family. Maybe you just want to be alone and be able to travel more. That's one point of the business Dream Business Transformation. That's one reason why you might want to do this with your business. What's another main reason? Another main reason I hear over and over again is more creative space. What's that mean? Now, not everyone uses those words, but what they'll say is something similar to what I heard from Mark Robinson, who runs walkingpets.com. You could hear that on episode 3 of the Off the Grid Biz podcast. Go and listen to that, or re-listen to it if you've heard it already. He said something to the extent of, I just wish I could do more of the things that I love to do in the business instead of all the things that I have to do. See, when you start out in business, you're in love with it and you're mostly focused on the things that you love doing. And then you get dragged into doing all the other things because you can't quite find the people and the resources that can run those things on their own. He's stuck in that space. He lacks the creative space. It's beyond time. It's not just the time that he spends, it's beyond that. It's more creative space. We could go into more depth on any of these things, but the third thing, I'm going to put it down here, it's more breathing room. Just in general. Just the idea of peace of mind. Just that nice sigh that you can have from knowing that everything's running on its own, it's growing on its own. Yes, you're encouraging it. Yes, you're putting it in, you're putting your piece in, but you're not slowing it down, and it's not dependent on you. You're putting your best foot forward because you're able to put in more creative space, because you're re-energized from more time doing other things outside the business. That allows you to really be your best person in the business. Those are the 3 reasons why someone wants to do that. So what does that do? What does that do? So you're going to really, to get to this point, you're going to need to know a couple things. You're going to need to know a certain amount of money that you need to make. You may need to know a certain amount of regular customers that you need to have. You may need to know a certain process that needs automating. A very specific thing. These are the specific things that need changing in your business to get it to here. So all you need is a plan. All you need is a plan. One thing at a time, what do I need to take care of? That's what the Dream Biz Chat is all about. You go to dreambizchat.com, sign that application, fill out that application. If you actually qualify to be able to talk to me, I'd be willing to talk to you for free for right now. I'm offering free chats on that. It's about 60 minutes long. In 60 minutes, we can actually chart out what it's going to take for you to get there, and then you can be able to pass that on to your team members. If you'd like my help, and if I think I could actually help you, we can talk about that after. But it's not necessary. Having the plan first from point A to point B is what you need. Go to dreambizchat.com. If you're already there, fill out that application. And then on the next episode, we are going to be talking about the 5 very strange reasons you've probably never heard of for hiring a strategist. Come back tomorrow. We'll see you then.